Oh, this is my collection of bicycles. But I wanted to make a video, kind of a revised thing. I actually posted a video on YouTube, oh man, I guess last spring. But it was about this bike trailer. And I was just really excited to have it completed, and it's got like 300 views, which I know isn't astronomical, but it's way more than I expected. So I figured I would just show a little bit more about how I did it in case somebody wants to try to duplicate it, because it's kind of a simple method. This chunk of 4x4, I took a piece of PEX tubing. It's the new tubing that they use for water line, and I ran it through there so that this would pivot up and down. And this is just two pieces of 3/4 inch plywood with some 1x spaces in between it. I blocked this off and put screws in there so I could wrap like a rubber band across there to put my cell phone in there. The top here is a chunk of 4x4, and it is just glued and screwed. And what I do is I take my seat out of my bike and stick it through there. This is bored out just a little bit larger than the seat diameter, so as I go around corners and stuff, that will pivot on my seat post. And then of course, by it being able to go up and down here, enables me to go over bumps. This is really simple. I took 24-inch bike frames and I just made a frame, more or less, drilled through the 2x4s and put the forks in there and put the fork caps on there. But one thing I noticed is that no matter how tight I got those, the tires would still, no matter how tight I got this sandwiched in there, it would still spin in there. So what I did was, where the brake lever posts are, I just took a piece of wood and drilled a hole. I got these perfectly vertical and took a measurement from the two posts that come out for the brakes to attach, and drilled a hole through this piece of 3/4 inch plywood and put the stock brake bolts right back in there, and then just attached a couple reflectors on the back. But this stabilizer board keeps the tires from being able to, or I'm sorry, keeps these forks from being able to spin in that little framed out box. I put a cooler in here, and I had some, I think it was soy milk, and I took the plastic lid off the soy milk and drilled all the way through and hot glued it in there so that I can put the lid. Let me see if I still got it on there. Oop, you'll have to bear with me. Yeah, that is the lid. And so when my ice melts, I can just open up that lid and drain my cooler. And I don't think I have anything in here right now, but I'll put like toilet paper and tools and inner tubes, tire patching repair kit. Maybe I got a little camera and some binoculars. But this thing, it's a little bit heavy, but I was really surprised that I just kind of forgot that I was towing it. If I had it to do all over again, I would instead of having the seat post through here, I would have another block that attaches here that could swivel this way, and I'd have my hole through it so that my seat post would be swiveling out here, but also if I was going over uneven surfaces, I would have a little bit of rotation that way. Sorry about that. Ill prepared to make a YouTube video, I guess. But I hope that helps you or gives you some ideas. And to everyone that at least tuned in to look at my old video, thanks. It means a lot. I was really pleasantly surprised. And with that, I bid you adieu.